This episode was brought to you by Manscaped.
Initiating moisture.
Welcome to the Moist Meter. Today we're taking a look at the new Watch Dogs game, Watch Dogs Legion. I'm just going to come out right now and say it. This is probably the most boring game I've played this year. This is 2020's Death Stranding. It is so unbelievably boring to play. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with the game. I want to get that clear right now. It's not just full of bugs. It's not like a Bethesda cum dumpster or anything. It functions how you would expect a modern game to function, but it is just so repetitious and uninteresting, from its story to its characters to its absolutely tiresome gameplay. It's just, there's no fun to be had here. This is the most Ubisoft game yet, and what do I mean by that? I mean, like, every single fucking Ubisoft game is the exact same gameplay elements, and just about everything the same, just with a different skin. At least that's the way it's felt in recent times, except for a few fringe cases like Rainbow Six Siege, which is great. But overall, it just feels like Ubisoft only has one kind of game. They're like the Derek Zoolander of game companies. They only have one look, and it is this goddamn look. It's the same formula every time. Open world, explore, minimal stuff to really explore, but you can walk around and then you do the same types of missions in every single game with a few different gimmick changes. In Watch Dogs, it's hacking, and the hacking is not fun. There's nothing very enjoyable about the hacking. It's all just, here, download this data while you stand still, and it just goes from 1 to 100%. Or, here, throw this spider bot, and then you just walk it and press Y. There's not a whole lot of cool shit with this gimmick here. The only interesting thing you can do with the hacking is control other people's cars and shit, and then like get data on other people, which is kind of cute, but it's not that fun, especially not after the millionth time you've played with that. It's just so tedious. It just feels like Ubisoft decided to parody themselves with this game. It's just so basic and generic and boring. The only other interesting mechanic that I can even point out is the ability to recruit anyone in the world to your team, which can lead to some goofy shit. Like, I recruited an entire team of people who looked like pedophiles, but when you recruit these people, the things you have to do are still just the same shit over and over and over again. It's so boring. And the voice acting in this game is insulting. It's probably the worst voice acting in a AAA game I've heard in a long time. And Jackson told me that going in, but this is worse than I expected. It is terrible. It's hard to care about the story when even the voice actors don't seem to care about the story. It's terrible. It's really bad. The story's not interesting. Everything's so bland. The world is uninteresting. Everything in the world is uninteresting. It is just not fun. And I compared it to Death Stranding earlier, and I just feel like that's a bit of a disservice, because I did enjoy certain things about Death Stranding. Like, I loved the universe, I loved the world, I loved the narrative, I loved a lot of things about Death Stranding, but there is literally nothing in Watch Dogs Legion that I loved. The only good thing I can say about this game is I feel like players will appreciate it as like a sleeping aid. Like, if you struggle with insomnia, you could probably pop on to Watch Dog Legions for like 30 minutes and it'll have you out like a light. This game is going to put most people to sleep, I imagine. I can't really see anyone who in this day and age would play this game and just be blown away by anything in it. Everything here is so bare bones. A lot of it just feels like asset flips sometimes. It's just not good. You can tell there's no passion in the game. There's really nothing creative about it. Not that everything needs to be like innovative and a pioneer in its field, but this is the safest, most generic game I think I've ever played, actually. It is just this. It's like they took the Ubisoft template and just copy and pasted it and changed a few things in the matter of like 2 months. It is so fucking boring. Like, I can't stress that enough. Even thinking about it, I'm getting tired. So just plugging Watch Dogs Legion into the Moist Meter, I'm giving it a 40%. And, you know, I know that sounds high with everything I've said, but like I mentioned, everything mechanically works. Like, the game isn't broken, it's not unplayable, it's just boring. It's just really fucking boring. So yeah, that's about it. I don't think this game is going to scratch that open world itch that people get or anything like that. It's no GTA replacement to anyone that was expecting that kind of high caliber experience here. I just don't see what this game offers to anyone that they'll appreciate. It's a very forgettable, well, Forgettable being the wrong word. You'll fall asleep while playing it. It's just an actual chore to play. It's just, yeah, I didn't enjoy my time with the game. I usually stream pretty much every new game start to finish on my Twitch, but this game, it was putting the chat to sleep as well as me, so I only played it for like 3 hours on stream and then did the other fucking however many hours I put into this game off stream. It was absolutely miserable, just not very fun. I'm here to talk about Manscaped real quick, and with Halloween right around the corner, now is the optimal time to start your grooming routine. Just in case your Halloween costume calls for having dick and balls flying out in the open, you want to make sure they're nicely trimmed and well taken care of, and that's where Manscaped is going to come into play. I'm talking about their Perfect Package Kit 3.0. It's coming with the Lawnmower 3.0. I've talked about this many times. I use it whenever I need to take care of myself down there. The Lawnmower 3.0 is a fantastic tool with skin-safe technology, so you don't have to worry about injuring yourself or causing some type of catastrophe down there. It is going to get the job done and get it done safely. It also comes with anti-chafing boxers, so you don't have to worry about, some chafing, and also keeping them fresh and cool throughout the entirety of your time wearing them. The Perfect Package Kit 3.0 just really has everything that you're going to want. So if you're interested in trying Manscaped products, you can get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com using code MOIST. That's code MOIST for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. That's it. See ya.